What's up with the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going out. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. Let's get in the video, y'all.
For people to believe that racism and misogyny, they're just alive and well. I think that we don't want to think that about ourselves, our neighbors, our friends, but it's my lived experience tells me that it does still exist, even if your lived experience doesn't tell you that it exists. And
she literally talking about something that she does every day on air. She literally points the finger all the time saying that people are the R word, this, that, and the other. And she's literally, if the R word is a person, it'd be her. Literally. I don't care what nobody say. I literally had a DM too. Bro, I don't know why it's always grown people in my DM, bro. Like, y'all grown at the end of the day. I got to say this, y'all. And if y'all got to skip past this, do it. But I got to say this. Bro, if y'all don't like what I have to say, my thing is, don't watch it. Like, it's literally, I'm on YouTube all the time. If I don't like something and I get bored of the video or like I don't agree or like something, like I just click off of it. I'm not about to let that bother me, bro. I'm not tripping. Like, I've been doing this for like 5 years. This whole YouTube thing, this, that, and social media. I get it. But my thing is, do you know how, do people realize how crazy, ignorant, and like childish they look when they sit there and DM me something on Instagram, bro? Somebody literally said I was talking out of the side of my neck, called me crazy or something like that. Like, if you're watching this, just think about it for a second. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and think right quick. And say to yourself, I'm grown. Why did I click off this video and go DM this person to talk crazy? Somebody that sent me something about me being, I don't even want to say the name, but you DMing another grown man. My thing is, and then what's crazy is the Democrats always want to yell, oh, that's another brother. You shouldn't, come on, bro. That old, that's another brother. We shouldn't tear each other down. This, that, and the other. Bro, it's a black dude that literally called me out of my name, bro. DMing me, bro. DMing me. Always calling somebody the R word, bro. But you call me something so of the R word. I can't say R. Y'all know YouTube. It was like, bro, like, are you serious? It's that deep. And I know for a fact I have to be doing something right. I have to be doing something completely right, 100% right, for somebody to take the time out of their day, out of their grown day, to DM me on Instagram because of something they don't like what I said. That's crazy to me, y'all. I just had to say that, though. Sonny just brought me to that point. I love it, though. I use it as motivation all day. It literally gets me out of bed. I be wanting to do videos at 4 a.m. and wanting to post them at 4 a.m. One time, I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing that. Before I start the video, every time I get up at 4 a.m. and post it about 5, 6 in the morning, I'm gonna give out I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna give out their name. But I'm gonna show y'all the DM and say, this is why I did this, y'all. This right here.
The facts support that. I think we have a graph. If you look at,
here you go, bro.
There's a clear racial divide in who voted for Trump as opposed to who voted for.
That's how I know she's lying, bro. This is the graph. 22,509 respondents, bro. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I am. This is probably 20 out of the 22,000 people. This is probably audience that's watching this show right now, bro. This is not just like, why is she doing this? That's insane.
Kamala Harris. It's very clear. It's not only clear by race, but it's also clear by education. And so the notion somehow that is not true. This is by education. Those who attended college voted for her at a higher degree than those that didn't.
But
I've said that.
What does that have to do? My thing is, what does that have to do with anything? She's still steady calling people like people that's uneducated voted for Trump. That's basically what Sonny Hostin is saying right now. People that's uneducated voted for Trump. At this point, she's saying that I'm uneducated. Bro, I went to college for 2 days. I'll let y'all know that right now, bro. I know y'all probably like, Recklezz, 2 days? Yes, 2 days, bro. I went to, matter of fact, it wasn't even 2 days. It was a day. I'm not, and people always, when I say this, people always think that I'm lying. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying, bro. I'm telling y'all, it wasn't even a weekend I stayed at college. If y'all, I ain't gonna tell y'all the information of what college I went to, but I went to this college, bro. Y'all probably can't even find the information of me going to, because probably, but If somebody do, I will give out $500. If somebody do, if somebody actually know that, that'd be wild. That'd actually be wild. Y'all gotta tell me that and know what my degree. Anyways, bruh, I went to college for a day, bruh. And the reason why I went to college for a day, it was nasty, bro. They literally had us in a suite. If y'all don't know what suites are, they had us in a suite. It was 2 rooms that fit 6 students. We had 1 bathroom, bro. All for it. 6 dudes, bro, in 1 bathroom? Bro, no, I wasn't going for that. I wasn't going for that. Like, I don't care if people call it boot, but that's disgusting. It was nasty. It was already old. So I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I packed my Mustang up and I went on to the crib. I told you I was a car dude, so I literally had a little old Mustang. I think it was like a 2005 or something like that. Literally, bro. Packed it up. Yellow Mustang. Packed it up. I went home all the way from Ohio. Not playing, bro. Anyways, I graduated from high school. I'm not going to say I'm the smartest dude. I ain't going to go there. But a lot of this is common sense. I feel like Sunny is literally, she's the most R-word hypocrite person I know. She literally tells people to stop pointing the finger, stop calling people names, stop talking down on people, and yet she's doing it. She's basically calling uneducated people like, oh, you done, you voted for President Trump. That's basically where she's going with this. That's sad, bro.
Voted for her at a higher degree than those that didn't.
But I think
I've
you're
said
missing
that.
his point.
Let me just finish. And so I've said that before, and there was so much backlash because I think it's an uncomfortable, inconvenient truth about this country.
But his whole point is they didn't vote for him because of racism and misogyny. They voted for him because they felt like, I think the biggest common denominator in this election is people want a good life and ability to provide for their family.
Well,
and whether we agree or not with Donald Trump.
Exactly. So let me start out by saying this. I know, bro, listen, if y'all don't like me talking, so be it, bro. It's better than them talking. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. So if y'all don't like me talking, the best thing I tell y'all to do is just click out the video, because I feel like people, I'm not even gonna lie, even when I got on live, people were saying that they literally listen to me and they skip these parts of the video. Anyways, I feel like it's real messed up. What part are we at? 251, so I can come back. Sunny Hostin literally just told her.
But his whole point is they didn't vote for him.
Notion somehow that, and so I've said that before, and there was so much.
She said, "Let me finish," right?
I think it's an uncomfortable, inconvenient truth about this
country. But
country.
his whole point is they didn't vote for him because of racism and misogyny. They voted for.
Am I tripping, bro? Because my thing is, how is she gonna sit there?
It's also clear by education, and so the notion somehow that is not true. This is by education. Those who attended college voted for her at a higher degree than those that didn't.
But I think you're missing his point.
Let me just finish.
Let me just finish. See, she thinks she in top, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. This woman, she's a hateful person, bro. She's a big hypocrite. So she talking about let me finish, but she just interrupted her.
They're not with Donald Trump's plans.
Black people
she won't even let her talk. How that make sense? That is crazy, bro. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you got people like that, they know you right. They know you right. At the end of the day, they know you right. They want to talk over you. Like, listen, what she got to say.
They're not with Donald Trump's plans.
Black people
thought that he was
one of the poorest demographics in this country, but they voted for Kamala Harris.
But there was a split, and more of them voted for Donald Trump than had historically. I think that there's such a desire. If you really think the vast majority of this country voted because of racism and misogyny, you're missing it. Most of my family, a lot of my family doesn't have college degrees.
But the stats are the stats.
But that's not.
The stats are the stats, girl. That is 22,000 people. From y'all view, but I really think that's 22,000 people. It said 22,000 respondents, y'all. On that graph, it said 22,000 respondents. Maybe I'm wrong.
College degrees.
The stats are the stats.
But that's not. It doesn't say I'm white. I voted for Donald Trump because of racism.
Exactly.
That's not what stat. What stat are you talking about?
Let me just dissect.
Yes, you can. There's a lot.
Hold on.
That is sad, bro. That's honestly sad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's sad, and that is insane that she didn't went to the point saying that, man. I'm telling you. And one thing about it, I'm not a big fan at all of any of these women on The View, but Alyssa is trying to. It's more so of trying to get her to understand, bro. Sunny is not realizing that people voted for Trump based off of policies. This is the same stuff that I have to explain to my parents as well. These are things that, First of all, I didn't know anything of Trump. This is not me just jumping in. Oh yeah, I love Trump. You know, I'm following the bandwagon, this, that, and the other. No, if y'all know me, when I first started, from the OGs that know me, when I first started, I came in as an independent. I grew up being a Democrat, bro. I was a Democrat. You know, I ain't gonna say I was a Democrat. My parents were Democrats, and they pushed it, you know, on to me, and you know, more so of, you know, this is, I ain't gonna say pushing on to me like they just made me a Democrat, but it was more so like, you know, this is such and such, you know, Barack Obama, this, you know, Democrats. And then as I start getting into these videos, I came in, you know, as independent. I didn't know, you know, then when I seen, you know, the convenient truth about the Democratic Party and, you know, seeing, you know, different things, that's when I start, you know, realizing, dang, Trump is actually cool. You know, I've always, you know, people always threw out that he was the R word and he was this and he was that. And that's not true. You know, that wasn't, when I started seeing different things, it's just not true. I didn't see that, y'all. I didn't see that at all. And I still don't. You know, I still don't. And, you know, I got to actually realize and see how people act, you know, even my family. And it shows, you know, I don't even talk to some of my family members. And it's sad, you know. Me and my dad don't talk as much, you know, since the election at all. My mom just a little bit. It's sad, you know, it should never, you know, come, you know, between us and stuff like that. But, you know, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. And it's all right. But at the same time, you know, it basically just goes to show you, you know, the truth, you know, in the real, you know, out of people too. It's honestly sad that people don't understand why, you know, you choose what you choose, do what you do. And it was more so of me, you know, first of all, like I said, I actually, you know, started to like Trump. And then after that, his policies, you know, the policies, nobody was complaining when he was in office, you know, the last time, you know, and they trying to make him out to be this bad person. You know, it just, a lot of that just threw me all the way off. It threw me all the way off. You know, and it's definitely sad that, you know, people do that, you know, especially Sonny, you know, giving out false things, you know, false information, fake news. I'm tired of it.
Agree. And in fact, 38% who do live 9 years longer than those who don't. Something is happening in this country. It's a lot of my family who don't have 4-year degrees. They may not even have associate's degrees, who they're working harder than they ever have. They have multiple jobs and they can't get ahead. Kamala Harris had this great thing about $25,000 for first home buyers. That is aspirational, beyond aspirational for a lot of this country. They don't have the credit. They don't have the money to match the other $25,000. This is a real divide here. And when they're told, you know what, we do care about border security, not because we're xenophobic, but because the country is paying more money to house and to help those people.
Then why are the Republicans against giving people a living wage? Why is the Republican Party constantly against $15?
I'm generally for a minimum wage, but a lot of these folks who work at small businesses, not the big corporations, are smart enough to know if there's 50 people at my shop and they raise the minimum wage, a lot of us are losing our jobs. They get that. They don't want to hand out.
My thing, exactly. My thing is, Sonny doesn't care so much, and I'm gonna say this, you know, and I'm in the video because I know I've been talking a lot. Sonny doesn't care much about what policies is this, that, and the other if it's not affecting her. She doesn't care what's going on. All she's looking at is color, and that Trump is the R word. That's it. Sonny don't care about none of this stuff. She don't even make sense she talks. She always bring up color. Black people voted for Kamala. Black people are poor and this, that, and that. Sonny ain't helped nobody. I haven't seen that Sonny helped anybody black. And she's a millionaire. So my thing is she steady pushing this out, and it's funny to me because the audience clapping for her when she makes no sense at all. I don't know, bro. It's just it's sad, it's messed up, and it doesn't make sense. You know, coming from Sonny. She doesn't understand, you know, policies. People actually, you know, get out here and have to work these jobs and things are hard. You know, people really out here grinding, working multiple jobs. or working, you know, one job, getting up early, having kids, you know, and can't really afford, you know, too much, having to feed the kids, not even really feeding themselves, people that can't even pay bills, you know, people that's actually going through, you know, different, you know, bad things. You know, and Sunny, she's good. Gated community. I guarantee that. But she can get on here and talk like she actually went through these things. It's crazy to me. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Let me know y'all comments and thoughts down below. Catch y'all next one.